Yo, what's up, y'all? It's DCG, and I'm back with another reaction. Our father catches a felony after his son comes home wearing makeup. I need y'all to smash the like button. We're trying to get this reaction to 10,000 likes. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and turn on the post notifications. Share this with somebody. But that's crazy, though. We finna hop straight into my son came home wearing makeup. I don't know if I'm catching the felony, but it's crazy.
Revealed that on February 4th, the father confronted his son about wearing makeup, leading to a physical altercation. The child reported being slapped, restrained, and pushed to the ground, leaving him with visible injuries.
Smacked him?
Restrained and pushed to the ground, leaving him with visible injuries. The mother later picked the child up from school and was questioned about the incident.
My senior and junior got into it.
They didn't get into it. He know why.
Yeah, I told him why.
Yeah, he told us why. He told us why.
Look, my junior know he don't got no business doing what he's trying to do. And we not gonna have that. When he get out of my house, when he get 18, and he wanna move out, he can make his own decisions. Cause I got an 8-year-old, that's not happening.
Right.
Well, can you elaborate for us? Because is it like what was it over?
You didn't tell him?
He said you were there. That's why we wanted
Yeah.
to talk to you.
He came home 2 days straight with makeup on.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
And he came home 2 days straight with makeup on.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
And we're not having that.
Yes, ma'am.
And we had already talked to him the first time when he came on the first day with him.
Yes, ma'am.
And really I was supposed to come in and let the front office know, but I don't know if they could do that. I don't want him hanging around the girls.
Yes, ma'am.
But I didn't come in because I didn't know, this is high school. I don't know how far they go with the students, if they'll acknowledge that for me, keeping him from around the girls.
That's something that.
Yeah, that's totally with them. We don't. Yeah, that's not.
That's what I told his dad. That they probably won't. That's the reason I didn't even come in.
Mm-hmm.
That first day he came home with it, it was that Wednesday. I was supposed to come in that Thursday. I did it. He did it again Friday after me and his dad told him, don't, you're a boy, don't do that.
Right.
You had no business doing that. You were what you came in the world into as a boy, not no girl.
So what happened between senior and
See, he's still in their house though, so but they finna extra it
junior though? Did they get into it?
He was telling him, he pushed him and stuff, was telling him he's not that.
What else happened?
I wasn't right there, Lamite. I was not right there in the bathroom at first, and you know that. And then
So dad and him got into it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yelling,
Because of
screaming.
that, yeah, because of that.
Oh, because him wearing makeup.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's not doing that. This is him right here. I already called and told him. Because I had,
Did it get to a point where it became physical, or?
Well, Lamite pushed him and stuff. His dad pushed him and stuff.
Okay.
And Lamite know he's not supposed to be doing that.
So from what we're understanding is that it was a little bit more than just pushing.
I mean,
Listen, I'm not trying, Miss LaRonda. I've known you a long time, and
I've known you even longer.
Listen, like I said,
Yeah.
it probably was, but I was not looking at the time.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
back was turned.
I've already told him you tried breaking it up.
But when I did turn around,
Hey, bro. Hey, I don't even know.
When you tried, let me ask you this before you answer that. When you tried to break it up, did Lomax Senior?
He hit him, but my back was turned, so I was looking the other way. But like the way I heard it made me see it. So like I was looking that way, but I wasn't looking that way.
Push you out of the way?
he said, nah, LaRonda. And
That's
I
what I'm saying,
said,
so he got you out of the way.
He didn't push me. He said, nah,
He just
LaRonda,
kinda-
you're not.
He pushed me out of the way, turned me around. I turned all the way around. I was just looking.
Yeah, like
Trying to get you
that.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
and I said no.
I felt something hit me, kind of too. Made me forget what I was thinking, so I was still turned around.
Got no business coming telling them nothing, number one. Number two, he's not gonna be there because I got an 8-year-old in the house.
Mama.
Let me stop you
Nah,
just for a
that's
second.
just-
Hold on, Lamike, it's on speaker, hold on.
He does have the right to, if he felt that he was harmed, hurt, or endangered, to tell an adult.
Well,
we can agree on that. Okay.
Yeah,
he went to a trusted adult that he trusted.
Hold on, Lamike, it's on
He
speaker.
went to a trusted adult who he trusted, and he told this adult. Now, under Florida law,
That ain't the way it went.
Hold on, let me finish, baby.
I know, Mama.
Under Florida law, if a student divulges any type of violence, anything, a teacher is required. They're called mandatory reporters.
Yeah.
The teacher has to notify law enforcement about what happened.
Yeah.
So Junior went to somebody he could trust and told him what happened. That's how we got involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
And outside of the family. So like, this is
So once they get out, they say,
Yeah.
"Hey, this is what happened,"
she a teacher.
and then it gets turned over to us, and we have to
Yeah.
do our due diligence and
Yeah.
make sure that.
It's not like he came running to us. But,
Yeah, you on speaker, yeah.
hey man,
John and Austin, yeah.
Hey, man.
I got to go get our 8-year-old.
I'm all right, Lomax. What happened Friday at the house? So what were you arguing over?
Cause he came home with makeup on his face.
Okay. Did you guys get into a shoving match?
Man, we ain't get into no something, man.
Like,
Oh, hold on. Let me talk to him. So no hands were put on each other?
That man wanna do what he wanna do. And I told him, you ain't grown. You talking back and everything. You ain't grown.
but no matter what, if you're a child, you're not supposed to mouth back out at your kids. I mean, at your parents.
You don't listen.
You're supposed to listen to us till you get old enough to the point where you can do stuff what you want to do on your own. And I have an 8-year-old, and none of that is going on in my house.
Yeah, so in their house, he's still in.
She'll call you back in a minute.
So, that's why we called in here. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
He's at the boy home or something. Saying, hey, you want to do that? Hey, let, bro. I don't even know. That's crazy though.
Because you know what they say, right? They got what he said, what she said, and somewhere in the middle, there's got to be some
What
truth to
happened?
it.
At any point did Lomax Jr. show you his lip?
He did say, yep, his lip.
Okay.
Yeah.
See where we go? I'm not.
He did,
It
yeah.
kind of you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It kind of puts us in a spot.
So would it be safe to say that when your back was turned, or you weren't paying it, or you were maybe messing with the 8-year-old, I don't know, that there could be a possibility that a smack or a punch could have happened to his lip
I don't even know, because I didn't even hear
after
it.
he showed
She
it to
didn't
you?
even hear it. She didn't even hear it. I'm trying to kind of tell you, bro. It hit me so hard. I heard it, but I felt it. So it like knocked me. Like I kind of forgot. Like I didn't even hear it. Like this kid.
Yeah, right.
Afterwards.
He showed me,
Right.
yeah. Because I didn't even hear it.
Because
If
he couldn't do it. He
did,
couldn't do that himself that quick.
if he did
Right.
hit him, I didn't even
Right.
hear that. You know, like,
Right.
I guess I'm out to try I flag little homeschool him, because he's not doing that. When he get old enough, he can make his own decision. If he chooses to do that,
That's your choice.
That's not
But I'm
gonna
just
be
saying.
around.
I'm just saying, working here in the schools for a while,
I
that's
understand.
probably going to be low.
And that's
on
why
the
I didn't come
priority
in
list.
this morning, because I said it myself.
Yeah, I mean,
That y'all got too much going on, and
Right.
probably ain't gonna be focused on
right.
that.
Yeah. All right, y'all take off.
Okay, I gotta grab Lamar, you know, and he might do anything.
You let us know, okay? All right.
Even if you just want to shoot the shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know where my office is, right? Behind the school store.
And I'll make sure
Yeah, have a good
Mike get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he get y'all a call.
Thanks, Mama.
Thanks, y'all.
We appreciate it.
The deputies gathered enough evidence to warrant charges
Hold on. Dang. Yo.
against the man and proceeded to his home to make the arrest.
But she didn't even say that. She said she didn't hear it.
He might not be home or he's inside. He doesn't want to come out.
Sheriff's office, man. Come outside, doctors, please. Lomac here? No. He's not in here? No. We're good. You know what time he's gonna be home? He's in Benel. You know where in Benel? You know where he works at? Marathon of Benel? That's where he works, that's where he's at right now. Okay. Did she just call him or something?
Yeah, my sister just called her just to make sure where she was at.
Is he coming back this way, or what's he doing? Is he gonna stay down there?
Is y'all gonna ask her if you gonna stay down there?
Or if he's coming back home?
Or is y'all coming back home?
Who's he with? He's with your mom? So they're just gonna hang out at the Marathon in Benel. They have no idea when they're coming back.
Son, that's a discipline, bro. When did they, bro? What? That's just a discipline. Like, you want to be doing this yourself? Like, that's. I guess you can look at me like.
Okay.
I don't know, bro.
Well, if they come home,
I don't know.
have them call the sheriff's office because we have to talk to them. All right.
Deputies arrived at the reported location and successfully located the man.
My son, lying, man. If I would have hit him, man, his whole jaw paw would have been broke, man.
He said his whole jaw paw would be built. But he is big, though. But
He just mad because he can't do nothing in the house because he's very disrespectful to her and my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I come in there and tell him.
He not even his dad.
I know, man. I know.
He's just mad because he can't do nothing in the house because he's very disrespectful to her and my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I come in there and tell him, I'm not doing no more. I talk to him. I yelled at him a little bit though. And I'm saying, I'm not gonna mad. But he just lying, man. He listen to his friends. He's lying, man.
We don't know exactly what happened or what. We don't even know who shooting talked to. Girlfriend.
Landon Austin. And they told me to call.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm the one who called for y'all, so you could talk.
Okay.
But
if I would have hit that dude, man, I would have broken his arm.
I know.
Man.
But like I said, it's not our investigation. We were just asked to come and speak with you, okay? We do have a charging affidavit for you, all right? That's from Tuning, from his investigation, all right, man? So you do have to come with us for that.
So I got a warrant?
Warrant? No, it's a charging affidavit. So whatever. I know. I'm saying whatever Tuning's investigation yielded were charges for that incident. That we don't know, like we didn't do that investigation. So not trafficking, no. I believe it was child abuse and domestic battery. So, like I said, that's totally not our investigation. We don't know. If you want to do a sworn statement on your own behalf, you can do that.
But he thinking about the whole situation.
That's a shame. And then they just going by what he said.
Again, it's not. We didn't speak to anybody involved. We were just asked to come locate you. You know what I'm saying?
I got a bond.
Yeah, because we just come.
On the DV by strangulation, I don't think there's a bond for tonight. Again, I don't know. We didn't do that investigation of it. So child abuse, I don't know if there's a bond for that one either. Obviously, they'll.
Oh my God.
Aren't you out on bond right now?
Yeah, I'm out on bond already. From 2 years ago, man. Yeah. I've been working, dog. I got a good job and everything. I don't do none of that shit, bro.
I feel you. So I mean, do you smoke a cigarette? Do you want a cigarette or something, or we'll work with you, but we. So, like I said, if you wanna talk to. If you want to talk to Tuning, either not right now, obviously, but daytime hours or via cell phone, phone from the jail or whatnot, give him your side. He said, I don't know. He said he tried to call you, I guess, and it didn't. It did. Deputy Tuning.
Ain't nobody try to call.
No, I called. I just called.
Yeah.
So I don't got no bond.
Call my phone.
No, and I think if you're already out on bond, they're gonna revoke that one.
Oh my God, that is so messed up. And then off of what? They don't even know whether it's true or not.
Like I said, he did the investigation. This was not on our end, so I can't attest to any injuries or any, I have no idea. We'll give you more details. We appreciate it. Like, sorry it had to go down like this. Do you have the charging affidavit right here?
It's in the passenger seat.
Can I grab it? Yeah. All right, Alpha 215. So, battery by strangulation and child abuse without great bodily harm. All right.
The man was charged with child abuse and felony battery by strangulation. A no-contact order was issued the day after the incident. He pleaded not guilty to the charges, but was later sentenced to 1 year in jail on unrelated offenses. Share your thoughts below.
So Bo didn't even get locked up on what he got locked up for. So I don't know. That's crazy. He tried to smack the makeup off Bo's face. Probably she said she turned around. Hey, that's crazy, bro. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Should he have stopped wearing makeup, or should he have do? Hey, I'm not trying to get canceled, bro. So do what you want to do, bro. But my son, nah, bro. I probably would never smack him, but that's OD-ski. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, bro. And I love y'all. Y'all stay up. DCG gone.